Hello and welcome to all. Today we are looking at what August month looks for all of us. This is a collective reading and may not resonate with all. See what works for you. Here we go. I just finished doing a Leo reading and I noticed that, and you may see this at a different time, but looks like you are a little practical at this time. A similar thing came out for Leos also. You are advised to make a commitment. So if you have you have a certain desire, you have a certain goal, there's something you want to start, there's something you've been thinking for the longest time. It is not about procrastination. Procrastination also comes with lack of commitment. It also comes with lack of motivation to do that, to fulfill a desire. So the cards are indicating that you make a commitment to yourself first before going out and telling the world this is what you want to do. First make a commitment to yourself, this is what you want to do, and then go ahead with it. Okay, the second one talks about that you and your loved ones are safe. So if you are worried, if you have some of your relatives or friends at areas which are flooded, know that they are safe, and we wish and hope that everybody around the world is safe. Here's for how your work will look like in August. So this is a collective reading, may not apply to everybody. So if good or bad, whatever comes out, or please take it a little carefully. Okay, don't just feel that it's going to go all good or all bad. It's going to be a mix. But if you did come and you are viewing this video, then it definitely has a message for you. Okay, maybe not all points, but some of it, but something would be definitely for each and every individual who's watching this. So thank you and coming and watching this video. This is the work situation for you. This card wants to come on, we'll take it. So looks like there is definitely a confusion amongst some of you. I do see a confusion amongst some of you, and you are in, there's a decision you need to make, and you are thinking this one or that one. So that's something you need to and the decision has to do something with money, because you are feeling that if you change this job, if you are looking for something new, that the money is not sufficient what you're getting, or the money you want is more, and therefore you're waiting for jobs that give better money, better compensation. But this could also be some of you seems like want to quit a job and you're stuck. So your reason for not leaving this job could be money again. Super. So while this is your story, this may be your story, this may be a confusion between two projects, this project or that project, I should take one that offers me more money. Know that if it doesn't offer you the same money right now, or it doesn't make you feel that it has enough meat, it will give you that confidence, it will give you the money, it will give you the credit that you're looking for, it will give you that necessary adulation that you're looking for. At the same time, you are going to be supported by your seniors, which is fantastic. This is something you may be looking for, and everybody looks for that. If you are doing something and you put your heart and soul, then you have the support of your seniors, of people who are very important in your decision making, and where they will help you take it forward, and your project gets completed only when there's complete teamwork. So from a teamwork perspective, I think this is a good month for you. There may be some arguments, there may be some things that need to be creased out before you go ahead. So if you've been dilly-dallying, you've been thinking, let me do this later, let me have this conversation later, I'll put off this person. Be diplomatic, but do make your point. If you're avoiding this confrontation, you are delaying your process of growth. Okay, The slow and steady will win the race. The slow and steady will make a process plan. Looks like some of you are really very careful on how you make your processes, and you're going to do and you're very good with the documentation, so you're going to do this very slowly. Others are recommended that you do the documentation very carefully. Wherever there is a need for any legal advice, please take it. Go slow with rolling out your program immediately. First have the rights and the wrongs, everything in place before you take this out. Okay, let's see how your love life looks. I like my romance angel cards. Let's see. If any of you are interested in a weekly reading, I do that only on my Facebook and Insta handles. I have still not started on my YouTube channel, which I'll start soon. This is my first reading for a monthly reading for the month of August, and we'll continue to have it every month. Weekly readings we will soon start. Let's see when we can. In the meantime, you can have a look at my Facebook and Insta handles, which I will share the links in this under the description section. All right, how does love life look for you? Let us see. Okay, so some of you seem to be in a new relationship and you are trying to get to know each other. So here's this month will give you the opportunity to know each other more. You may introduce each other. Looks like you're going a little fast, and you may introduce each other to each other's family, or you may call each other for lunch, coffee, dinner at home, which looks like a good sign. So I'm not going to say, even though it is fast for you, even if it is very early in your relationship, but doesn't look like this is something you should not do. You can go ahead and do it. For many, it could be a person who could be your long-term partner, and looks like you may get married to this person. So the cards are very positive when it talks about the wedding card is here, and which gives me a lot of confidence that this could be the one. So looks like it is a very good month romantically for you. Let's see how it will go for the committed. So these are for singles. If for couples who are already married, let's see how you will be. Okay, now see, when I started this reading, I also got to make a commitment. So this could also be a commitment of marriage. So I was talking about a commitment of your goals. It could be commitment for marriage also. So if you have been dating somebody for a while and you've been waiting or dealing this process, for whatever reasons, you may be long distance or whatever your reasons are, please, this could be a good time for making a commitment. But that is individual in nature and should not be taken, purely on the cards basis. Let's see. See, for the married, it looks this month is equally very good. In fact, would be a step ahead of how singles would see this month. First of all, there is going to be very open communication. There could have been a confusion on how to talk about things, how to talk on a topic. Could be something that you have been wanting to address for a very long, and you have been able to communicate to your partner. So this may be a good time for you. The other is you may have a vacation together, or you may go out together. It could be to a very simple to a resort or somewhere there is greenery. Doesn't look like too much in the city. It looks a little in nature, in and around nature, where you will enjoy some good family time. It could also be a time at the time that you're celebrating, and just give me a note below later in comments if that happens with you. Looks like there will be a good news that comes to you while on your vacation. So while good news is going to come, that looks like the case, but while on your vacation this good news will come. So do write it in the comments if you notice something like this coming up. For others, I also see that whatever hindrance or whatever obstacle you felt in your relationship will now go away. You will be able to address it in a very very good manner. So all in all, I think from relationship perspective, August seems like a great month for most of us. Career seems like a great month. Make a commitment to your own self, take the steps that you've been wanted to take, and don't hesitate now to take the steps. It's a great month. We are coming closer to the months which will help us achieve our goals. These are very good months for manifestation and for material growth. So as we move from August to September, we are almost moving towards getting our goals manifested. So that will be all for all of us for the month of August. Have a happy month and see you next month. Thank you and bye bye.